My people, thank you very much. My name is Marie Ndong. If it's your first time turning to my channel, thank you very much and we appreciate you. I started this series, Walking Lane with Marie. I have this notion that it's not how many people I pull, but how many people are affected. So each video I made, if I had just 10 people that even watch me, and even in that 10 people, I have one person that will be impacted by my message for that day. I'm so elated and I'm so glad. I'm so privileged for those that even they watch. Today is the February is coming to an end, and I promise every day to come with a series of the book. We started with Don't Be Discouraged. Sorry, with Alive Again. We started with sorry, What is Life? Don't mind me, since morning I've been working. I just decided to take this break since morning. I've been having meetings upon meetings. I work from home, remote job, which is a privilege, I thank God. We're working. This is a book. It was published in like 2014. That's when my late brother died, and my father. I was grieved. Instead of, they say your pain will make you better and your pain will make you bitter. So my pain made me better. So today we're going to talk about what is life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I told you that What is Life have 23 chapters. So we're going to start with chapter 1. That's a chapter. Chapter 1 is in page. You cannot afford not to have this book on bed. Just read along with me. Some people don't want to read. They are being lazy to read. But we need to read though. Because it has been proven that people who read when they get older, their brain is more. They don't have like for those mental illness that you forgot. Your brain is more active. Okay, today we are going to talk on plus spiritual is going to help you. It's not a book, but it's a book to help you. So today we're going to talk about crap of life. Crap. Chapter 1, the subtopic is crap of life. When I say who are craps, life is full of up and down. You cannot afford to trust anybody. Crabs are very greedy set of animals. If you put many things in a bucket, you realize that when one tries to get out of the bucket, the other will head in. He can never go out when he's around his colleague, friends, and family. Crabs are people. You put crab in a bucket. Those are no crabs. It's mostly found in the water. When you put in a bucket, when one is going, the other one have to grab the other one to come outside. So this is reply to people in our life. We have friends, you have family, some people who have missed their lane, and they don't want to see you see you achieving. Sorry. Excuse me. And they don't want to see you achieve what you want to achieve. So you have to be careful. Who are those people? There are some people in your life just to bring you down. Those people that they don't even want you to go up. Those people that each thing you want to do, instead of supporting you, they'll bring you down. So those are crabs. Crabs are people who have missed their lane in life and decided to make sure you don't prosper in life. They are very selfish and wicked. Do you have anyone in your family, your household? They will try to pull you by pitfall in all your ways. Struggling with you. Struggling will be your second name. You'll be struggling. Most at times, we have to be careful with our big mouths, and that put us in trouble. Sometimes we talk a lot that put us in trouble. That's why we read in the Bible. That's why God silenced the mouth of Zachariah, the father of John the Baptist, after getting Ono having a child. If God could have just allowed that mouth, they could have had a miscarriage. So sometimes our miracles are being aborted by what we are seeing. What are you seeing? Sometimes we abort our miracles with our own mouth. Sometimes we just need to be silent. You need to be quiet. God have given you this vision. We have not even started hotel A, hotel B. All of a sudden, there'll be pitfall then. Life is very sweet and bitter at the same time, depending on the path you decide to take in life. Everybody has to be a success until you achieve your goals. Everybody have to be a success. Have to be a suspect. You cannot tell who is behind you until the veil is revealed. You cannot tell the secret behind life. If I begin to say this one was her, I heard of this testimony because Daniel Olokoya, Dr. Daniel Olokoya, Mountain of Fire. I follow him. Sometimes I watch him a lot because for me he's very. That's what most people are passing through, especially from the African community where we come from. You see that they gave a testimony about this guy that went to the church in Lagos, either Lagos or Abuja, and look at the logo and was just shouting fire. He was mad for a long time. He has first degree. Fire, fire, fire. All of a sudden, fire just came out from the logo of Mountain of Fire, and came into his body. My people, true life story. He was where? He said, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? My people, all of a sudden, they took him to their house. Get what happened? They met his own mother on chain. So the mother was the one who put madness upon him, because the mother was in witchcraft coven. So there are many I can tell you even about twins, even that were born on the same day. They share identical twin, one placenta. So we have to be careful. Only God can unveil. I always say life is a mystery. Things that happen around us, we cannot even tell. So we have to be careful, crabs of life, so we achieve what God have called us to achieve. We have to be very prayerful, for read the Bible, for God to expose who are really enemies are. Most people don't want the downtrodden to climb. Downtrodden are the poor people, to top like them. Martin Luther King Jr. make us know that a man will have to be qualified because of his or her integrity, and not because of their color, status in society. At the end, his dream came to reality. Martin Luther King Jr., we all know that helped black people in America. You know, before they were considered that when you're black, you're white. When you're white, that's when you're more intelligent. You're black means you don't have any sense. But Martin Luther King came and told us that no, a man will be qualified because of their integrity, what they have in them, not because of their identity, where they come from. So sometimes people don't want other people to climb. So you just have to hold God tight and be prayerful. Everything is going to be okay. Sometimes they will not want you to be like them. Some people would say they are praying for you to have a job. Immediately you have that job, they stop talking to you. Some people say they pray for you to have children, and they will be fasting on you, or you're sick. Immediately you get weight or have those babies, they stop talking to you. What do you tell me about that? Life. Most people turn their focus to look and suspect on the people outside for their downfall. Most at time, our number one enemy is herself, or is coming from the household. And number one enemy, Matthew 10:36, a man enemy are the member of his own household. So that enemy is in our household. Number one enemy is our soul. There was this girl that prayed that, oh God, show me who I am. Show me what am I made of. And in the night she slept. She saw herself, she was a snake. So she herself, she's a snake. So, and she was frightened. She had to go for deliverance. So sometimes God opened her eyes to see what we are. You will not believe it. Sometimes God show you who is behind your hindrance. Because if they don't know you, they will not come after you. Only your mother, father, sister, uncle. Those are the people that are going to come after you. Those are the people that want to pit for, because they know you better. People outside don't know you. How will they even start? So those people inside are the one that will give us information. Like my hair. You see, my scalp is dry. I have to apply lotion. Sometimes that's why I don't like to breathe. Oh, God. Oh. Most people turn their focus to look and suspect on the people outside for their downfall. Most at times, our number one enemy is ourselves. In the spirit, if the devil does not see anybody from your father's house to pass through, they cannot attack you. Our husbands, our wife, our children, our friends will be the first one that will kill us. That's why even in the way, if something happened to you, the police come before to your house. The first person is your husband. The second, before they start looking at your children, if something happened to you. Most people at times point their finger to outsider, to the devil. The devil is too smart because he knows you are afraid of people outside your family, so he will pass through anyone who is close to you to bring you down. You have to be strong and pray at all times. No one can be your God except you want to die prematurely. Put on your devices to fight the devil. No one can be your God except you want to die early. So you have to put on an armor to fight God, to fight the devil. No one can replace God in your life. Nobody. So you have to be serious with things of God, because no one can replace him. No one can replace God. I don't know. My pastor, Reverend Felina Akaya, he preached in a church. The devil is in the house, and it caused a lot of commotion. He's the one that one of his messages always cause problem is about the devil is in the house. People will fight him from everywhere, even family, because he's saying the truth. When he started saying all those things, I saw people will be fighting, even families will fighting. So our number one devil is in the house. We have to know that. I see in chapter 1, we are now in page 10. Page 10 now, there's a small topic called be careful. Ephesians 6:11-13. Say, put on the whole garment of God that you may be able to stand against the scheme of the devil. For we do not rescue against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authority, against the cosmetic power over this present darkness, against the spiritual force of evil in the heavenly place. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand in the evil days, and having done to all and stand firm. We should take on the garment of God, so God will protect us. He'll be with us at all times. We have to be serious. It's a spiritual war. It's not a physical war. My dear, you have to be careful in life if you want to put a difference. Most people don't know we fight against spirit, according to Apostle Paul. We need God to help us from the wicked one. Many people think life is a full of roses all the time. There are always thorns in every rose. There are always thorns in every rose. There's always problem. At the time you least expect it, there are thorns. In that beautiful thing, you have an ugly situation there. But we have to hold on God. We have to trust upon him. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. I am that I am is his name. I don't know what you're passing through. Step into this video, you just pass by chance, but God is saying something. He's saying to what is life? We need God to help us from this wicked world. Many people think life is full of roses all the time. There are always thorns in every rose. No one can suffer forever if only they turn and recognize God as a Messiah. You have to know that when you become successful, you are attracting many crowds who will try to see you down. We don't have to take anything for granted. My dear, be careful for the way you treat people in the society, no matter their status. The silver you look so low may be the one who will save your life. Don't be surprised about anything. God is going to walk away for you. I'm telling you. So you have to treat people. You don't know the way, even that house boy, that house girl, that one you're helping. You don't know is that person that can be your red schooler, that one that can help you tomorrow. Always treat people kindly, even they don't appreciate your kindness. God is going to help you with all the good. See, this is the thing. Sometimes even me, I'm tempted to do that. You're nice to people and they are not nice to you. Sometimes the next person that comes, you don't want to help because you say, I keep helping and people keep taking advantage over me, which is not true. Even that same person don't bless you, another person will bless you. So another person's character cannot stop us from giving. Which at times me to have been a victim of that. I was just so discouraged. It is very profitable in doing well to people. This will help you to go out from the hands of the crab in life. It helps you. Charity is very powerful. It helps God to protect your life. It saves you a lot. Do you know that in a day, at least 10 people will admire you, while 2 people will hate you without coming closer to you? Goodness, take. Let me tell you something. In a day, 10 people admire you and 10 people don't admire you, and they don't even tell you. Goodness overcome evil. 10 admirers is more than 2 haters in your eyes. So no mountain can take you down to the valley. The greater the fire, the greater the success. 90% of success Successful people have a lot of crap who push them to their destiny. If you don't have anyone to push you ahead, then you never achieve your dreams. If you don't want like my story, you never had. I was pushed because I was not being loved, and I was start looking for love. Who I met Jesus. Jesus on Calvary. When I met Jesus, he took me to a place I didn't believe. Reading this book is part of why. It's part of my trials that brought me to where I am. That's why I'm an author of this book we are reading together. Whenever you're in discomfort, your best is seen in that situation. Whenever you're not feeling fine, my dear, you cannot afford to stop growing or else you die. We need to grow every day. You're going to die. Apostle Paul said he has finished his race after fighting his own battle. You cannot claim to hold your seniors or age or stature your predicament. Do you remember Moses when God called at the age of 80 to deliver the children of Israel out of Egypt? He was so strong and energetic. He did not complain about his age. My dear, Moses was very energetic. Moses never complains to God, I'm old. Moses was there on fire, 8 years. Abraham was also asked to leave his father's house at that age of 75 to go to a land he don't know. My dear, age is out of question. When the fire is in you from God, then will give you the strength. And you need to run your race. Your crab will be too small to knock you down at all. All you have to do is be careful. Just be careful, because even Abraham at that old age, 75, he has not had no child. God sent him to the land he didn't know, and he still took upon himself as old as he was. At the end, you see how God bless him. So I don't know what God is calling us for. We just need to be careful and walk that lane. Careful, careful, careful. Even me with my disability, I did not just sit, because some people think I was not going to go to school. I'll just sit in my father's house. Then I'll just be that one that's girl that anyone can just pass around. You have 100, you pass. You have 200. That one I'm begging for. But they not let never had I ever let my situation pull me down. God did not look at his statute. Gideon, God did not look at his statute when he was called by God. He was the last from the poor tribe in Israel. But God made him great. Not forgetting about King David. Gideon too was a God make him great. David was picked from the field of sheep by God and brought to their place. David's smell of sheep, which is very bad smell. His own father did not want him in his house because of the sheep. Oh, sheep is the odor. He did not have any friend in the field. That was David. David was smelling of sheep. Do you know sheep? In Africa, we know sheep or sheep goat. They can smell. So David was smelling of sheep. His own father didn't want, his friend didn't want. Even when they come, his father even forgot that he has a son like David. That's how bad he was, because he was smelling. He had the perfume, but David did not give up. He still hold on. God said, I know my deliverer liveth. His own father didn't want him because of that. The sheep and the lion was all he knew. The sheep and the lion in that field. See, you come after the sheep and they will tear the lion, tear the bear. That was all David knew about fighting the enemy. So what are you waiting for? Who is coming around you? Instead, in that pain, you have to move all your energy and give your best to whatever you're doing. Give your best. His family was his crap. They did not even mention his name as part of the family. When Samuel was looking for him, they were ashamed to be his family because of the order. David still loved and cared for them. Remember, even when he went to give his brothers food, they did not even believe, and they were saying, David, shut up your mouth, he's a little child. When he said he can fight Goliath, that's how it is. Even your family will not believe in your dream. David's family did not believe in his dream. It doesn't mean that nobody in your family believes in your dream. It doesn't mean that your dream is from the devil. Sometimes they don't even understand. Remember when Jacob and Joseph had that dream and told Jacob. Even Jacob did not understand. Jacob said, you mean me, your mother will be your slave? Jacob didn't understand.